The day you decide to stop waiting. What if I told you that the biggest thing standing between you and the life you dream about isn't your lack of talent? It isn't your age. It isn't your background. It isn't even your failures. It's the story you keep telling yourself. Every morning you wake up with 24 brand new hours. Yet most people spend those hours replaying yesterday's regrets, worrying about tomorrow's uncertainty, and completely ignoring today's opportunity. The truth is simple. Your future doesn't change when the calendar changes. It changes the moment you decide to change. Life is not waiting for you. Time is not slowing down for you. Every second, someone is learning a new skill. Someone is building a business. Someone is getting stronger. Someone is becoming the person they once dreamed of becoming. The question isn't whether opportunities exist. The question is, will you be ready when they arrive? Too many people wait for motivation before taking action. But motivation is unreliable. Some days you'll feel unstoppable. Other days you'll feel like giving up. If your success depends on how you feel, your future will always be controlled and controlled by your emotions. Discipline changes everything. Discipline is choosing your future over your comfort. People often believe success happens overnight, but overnight success is usually 10 years of unseen effort. The champion you admire, the entrepreneur you respect, the artist who inspires millions. None of them became extraordinary in a single moment. They became extraordinary because they mastered ordinary days. One workout, one chapter, one conversation, one improvement, repeated again and again and again. Small actions may seem insignificant today, but consistency turns small actions into extraordinary results. Remember, a river doesn't cut through rock because it's powerful. It cuts through rock because it never stops flowing. Fear will always exist. You'll fear failure. You'll fear judgment. You'll fear rejection. But here's something even more frightening. Imagine reaching the end of your life and realizing you never truly lived because you were too afraid to try. Failure is temporary. Regret can last forever. Every successful person has failed. The difference is they didn't let failure become their identity. Failure is not the opposite of success. Failure is part of success. There comes a moment in everyone's life when excuses lose their power. You stop blaming your circumstances. You stop blaming other people. You stop waiting for someone to rescue you, because no one is coming. And that's not bad news. That's the most empowering truth you'll ever hear. The moment you take full responsibility for your life, you also gain the power to transform it. Your past may explain where you are, but it does not decide where you go. Only your choices do. Stop comparing your beginning to someone else's middle. Social media shows highlights. Real life is built behind closed doors. Growth isn't always visible. Some seasons are meant for planting, not harvesting. Trust the process. Keep showing up. Keep improving. Keep believing, even when nobody notices. Because one day, everyone will notice what you refuse to quit. You have survived every difficult day you've ever faced, every heartbreak, every disappointment, every setback, every sleepless night, and you're still here. Think about that. There is a strength inside you that you haven't fully discovered yet. A version of you waiting on the other side of courage. A version that refuses excuses. A version that wakes up with purpose. A version that keeps moving, even when life gets difficult. That version already exists. You simply have to choose it every single day. 1 year from today, you will wish you had started today. Not tomorrow. Not next Monday. Not next month. Today. Because dreams remain dreams until action gives them life. The world doesn't need another person who only talks about greatness. It needs someone willing to live it. So make yourself a promise. No more excuses. No more waiting. No more doubting your worth. Stand up. Take the first step and keep walking, because your future is watching every decision you make today. This is your moment. This is your life. And the next chapter begins right now.